Hi everybody, I'm Ali Duncan and this is the second video in the series. Now I'm gonna start off with saying there's quite a few things that I've noticed other videos of players on YouTube and stuff, that certain things that folk are missing, like Nirn roots, they're missing Welkynd Stones and Varla Stones and stuff like that. There's a few things that I've just kind of noticed that I kind of want to go through in this video. I said in the last video that we were going to go through the ruins that were in front of us. That is Vilverin. That's what those ruins are, Ayleid ruins. And we're going to go through that. We're going to clear a whole place out. There's quite a few traps inside, undead, bandits, stuff like that. Welkynd stones and Varla. There's a Varla stone. And there's also a Ayleid statue that we're going to have a look at as well. So this will be our first time fighting sort of bandits and undead as well. No, actually no. In the tutorial, we did fight an undead in the tutorial. Those Mythic Dawn guys, we managed to kill one of them in the tutorial, but that doesn't really count right now, to be honest. So let's jump in. Right, so quite dark outside, so that's not a bad thing. Right, here we are, Vilverin. There's some bandits over to the right here. Let's see if we can try and get a sneak attack on one of them. That didn't work. Hold on. Inventory, weapons. Let's put our little steel short sword on number 1, because I forgot to do that.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
If it's a fight you want, it's a
Show
fight
me
you'll
what
get. I'll hack you to pieces.
Stab. Right, what you got? Lockpick, thanks. Now, who did that? There it is. What do you have? An arrow, thank you. Both worthless. All the fur armor is just totally worthless, to be honest. By the time you go to sell it, you'll get like two gold. Onion. Perfect. That is one of the ingredients for one of our potions, which I will explain later on in another video. See if we can get another sneak attack, but this will probably be the last one, to be honest. Oh.
Where are you?
I thought he found me there. Right, my sneak level isn't very good anyway, so with a higher sneak level, the more you'll be able to get a multiplier quite high. About 6 I think it goes up to. Trap. So this is a little trap here. I can't activate it normally, but if I press on it, these actually do lots of damage, so be wary of them. No. This will definitely be the last time. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get my poison potion. I'll press yes, I want to use that. Now I've got a poison arrow here. And see the effect that this has. Killed. Poisons are very effective. They do cause extra damage, but not always. Sometimes beasts, bandits, necromancers and stuff like that can be immune to them. Tripwire. Again, another trap. It could hurt you pretty badly. It could reduce a lot of your health, depending on where you're sitting, level wise. But we're quite a low level, so yes, it could quite easily.
Must have been the wind.
Now, where are you? Oh. Paralysis. Got hit by paralysis. Might as well.
Who's there?
I think I've got plenty of iron arrows now, so I don't really need to take more. However, we have a proper iron cuirass. And I'm over encumbered. Didn't suspect that would have lasted long. And yep, 2 iron shields, that's fine. I want iron boots on. I want to get rid of these. Right, so I've got an iron shield to sell. And we have all of this to sell as well. The rest of the iron bowl won't help much, but not exactly any different to oh no, I'm over encumbered already. Great. Well, the 2 warhammers will suffice for now. What else do I have? Do I have anything here that I can get rid of? No, the claymore weighs too much. So what's my weight here? So I'm very close to my maximum weight. Right, let's keep going. Perfect. These are Welkynd stones. Now these are exactly what I'm looking for. Worried about these old ruins haunted by... perfect. I'll leave you to read that. You can pause the video if you want. Guide to the Imperial City. Gold. Gold. Hold, press and hold. Get that out of the way. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Oh my god. There we are. Perfect. Now, Welkynd stones. Now you want quite a lot of these. These are really good asset to have. Oh, take all.
Who's there? 2 arms! 2 arms!
2 arms. Yeah, nothing much of interest.
Hello?
Missed.
Damn rats.
Whatever it was,
Always
it's gone now.
skirting around in the shadows.
What's that?
Making me jumpy.
Now, see
What's
this
that?
location here is actually a very good location to get up your sneak. Just by walking back and forth, you can get quite a lot of sneak up levels
What's
up
that?
because they're far enough away
Rats.
Hello?
and you're in the
Always
dark.
skirting
there?
around in the shadows.
Have to be a little bit careful at first. So if we remove our iron boots, In fact, actually, we just remove pretty much everything here.
Making me jumpy.
Must have been the wind. Hello? Who's there?
Just keep moving. Moving, like so. Oh.
Where are you?
Slightly different to the original game, but still, you can still get some sneak levels up here.
What's that?
Hello? Who's there?
Just moving back and forth, and we'll get another level increase in a second.
What's that?
In the original game, you could just wedge yourself in here,
Hello? Who's there?
and yeah, your sneak levels would go quite high because both of them down there were quite poor.
You'll
Well,
never.
I never noticed anyway. They're quite low level sneak, so. Oh, he's moved. Battle axe. I don't think I can take that full. Yeah, I'm quite limited on space, and also I don't have anything on. Probably better put some metal shielding on us. Keep our health intact as much as we can. There's not really much here anyway. We've gotten quite a few Welkynds so far. Welkynds have the ability to restore all of your magicka no matter what level it is.
To arms! To arms!
Now, there's a secret door in here. Brass ring worth nothing. Take the 15 gold, that's worth more. I'm sure it's round the back of here. Yes. A little pressure plate. These are quite well hidden, to be honest. If you don't know to look for them, then you'll easily miss them. So, here we go. Secret door. That script, that dirty scroll, talked about still being able to hear that Khajiit. And there she is. Nothing much on her. And, yep. Pretty much. That's it. Where are we? Here we are. Little secret passages and tunnels. Zombie. Now. Let's just keep going. Just like to have a quick check around some things. You never know when you might find a little secret button. Or like some walls like this are usually secret doors of some sort. Hello. Welkynd. Excellent. Now we just press something. Picked up another Welkynd. Really a chest. Really a chest. Just take a refill. Take everything. Excellent. So, underwater section here. I don't think there's really, I can't really remember there being much in there that you really want or need to look for, to be honest. Just some junk that you're not really going to need. Not at a low level like this. Maybe at a higher level you'll find like ebony armor and stuff like that. And we have some more Welkynd stones. I'm going to predict that I'm about to be over encumbered. Yes. I value these Welkynd stones more than I do anything else. So what do we need to get rid of here? We need, well, that iron war axe is not worth much. Get rid of that. That brings us well in. So I've picked all the Welkynd stones, yep. Perfect. And I think that's about as many as you're really going to get in Vilverin, to be honest. They do regenerate after some time. Oh, there's some more. Now, there's a lot of chambers in here, and they'll all open up. It's a hard lock, so we're definitely not getting through that. Not today. But if I find the key, we will. Now, if you press all of these will open up little hatches, moving walls, here, 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 and on the same on the other side. However, there's loads of beasties in there that are going to want to kill us. Only one you need to press is this one. And it opens this back corner here, which has the key. There we go. And here is our Varla stone contained within this cage. Running into walls here. Right. Now. Press this block. And we have our Varla stone. Now these stones are very useful, especially if you've got a lot of enchanted weapons and stuff like that. Which we don't actually have at this moment in time. But it's worth keeping. Or selling, depending on what you really want to do at this stage. But there are plenty of ways to make money. The amount of money that you'll get for a Varla stone versus how hard they are to find, it doesn't really outweigh itself to me. Oh, you're a strong skeleton, aren't you? Despite the fact that you're malicious. And here is the Ayleid statue. These are very rare. There is only about 10 of these to collect. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it's just straight ahead. Those big traps there will do lots of damage. Be wary of them.
Die, damn you!
And there's the necromancer that we've just defeated. Copper ring, useless, useless, useless. Yeah, pretty useless to be honest. So, here we've got lotus seeds, water and pestle. I've got one of them already. Lockpick, gold. Yep, we'll take the key. Take the gold. We'll take the. All right. We'll take that. Let's back up a small quest. Take the gold. Already got an iron cuirass. That's a soul gem, that's worth money. If I take that and I go to transfer, then I can transfer stuff over. However, I'm 26 over my threshold here, so if I push that over, I'm still well over. And the only thing I've really got left is these hammers. So if I put that over, take that, I'm just in the threshold to not be over encumbered. Mine. Mine. Thank you. Now there's an iron shield and a fine iron longsword. Now, fine iron longsword, so it does extra damage. So this longsword does as much damage as this short sword. However, it's longer. And it's also iron, not steel. So the steel short sword's not really worth much, to be honest. I'm just going to ditch it. And I'm going to equip that, and I'm going to equip it to 1 as well. My shoes. Where's my shoes? There they are. I'm going to equip that to 3. So that now if I want to go sneaking, I'm still over encumbered, huh? Well, I'm over encumbered by 4. Damn it. It's because it was a short sword and I've got a long sword. That's what it is. Right, so apples. Right, cheese wedge. Novice Martin pistol. What's that? Healing potion 0.5. This is a case of trying to get rid of stuff here, eh? Respite. Have that. I'm getting close now. Restore health. I kind of want to keep that, to be honest. Cannot drink more potions just now. What mystic items do we have? That might have some weight to them. Varla, we're not getting rid of that, or the wet ones, to be honest. Right. See where this is going. So we want continue. I'd rather keep everything that I have and walk out of here. God, I literally could have just jumped up here. I was expecting something better to be in there. And jump down. Try not to actually run full force into that. So yes. There we go. Vilverin completed. That'd be quite funny if I actually died after getting hit by a crab. Right. One thing I didn't do of going into Vilverin, I never got the well. That might have helped. But however, we managed to get through it without anything bad happening anyway. Now, one thing I want to look for here is a nund root. Nund roots always grow by the coast of the water. It's quite a large quest finding nund roots, to be honest. And you usually find them right next to the water. Oh, I've only just discovered Vilverin now. That's interesting. Right, nund root. I'm out of stamina now. If we just simply... Yep, Nirnroot. You hear that noise? They always make that noise. And they only ever grow by the water. You get them in Oblivion as well. There isn't a special quest for them though. Not that I'm aware of in Oblivion? Skyrim. God's sake. Skyrim. I don't think there's a special quest for these in Skyrim. But however, there is in Oblivion. And you can make very special potions. Really special ones. Ultra powerful. And for the first set of potions, it takes like 10 of them. 20, 30, 50, 100. You know, so if you ever see one, grab it. And that activated the quest immediately. I recovered a sprig of Nirnroot, a plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Yes, and that starts your quest. There are loads of them all around the waters, and they're very good to collect. I'm gonna have a look to see if there's any clams around here. There's actually clams around where you've just started actually, coming out of the tutorial. There are clams kicking about here. Clams can have like flawless pearls in them, most likely a flawed pearl. But you do have that lucky chance of actually getting a flawless pearl, which is worth quite a lot. Now, they're usually in the water, but there are some of them do appear out of the water. Ah, here we are. Flawed pearl. Okay, I'm stuck. I don't know why. Oh, I'm over encumbered by one pearl. Can't believe that. I'm over encumbered by a pearl. Can you believe it? What does that pearl even weigh? 0.1. That over encumbered me. Oh, inkwell. Ditch. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else I can get rid of here to save some weight? Don't really want to get rid of that because these things have value. So that's me encumbered now, not over encumbered. So what I'm gonna do, see that lightning bolt. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to travel straight up to the market district and relieve us of some of this weight we're carrying. Now, it's quite early in the morning, so people are kicking about.
Moth in Black Marsh. Many of the Argonian slaves
So
have
I'm going
returned
to
to their
go
tribes.
over here.
The land of the Argonians is a strange
And
place.
Oh, have pity, sir. I got
fighting
nothing
chance,
to
right?
eat.
So we'll be able to sell some of our stuff in here. So what time is it? So if I press T on the keyboard, it'll tell me the time, the date, the month, and the day in the year. So I'm just going to wait 2 hours. I'm just going to hit continue. That'll advance the game 2 hours, and it also actually heals your health, your stamina, and your magicka as well. Nope. Alright, hold on a minute. Oh, PM. I'm used to the 24-hour clock. So yeah, we could just sit here and wait 12 hours. Perfect. Now, there we are. Nope. Nope. Are you actually kidding? Right. 10 AM in the morning.
What is it?
Definitely supposed to be open. Everything else is, so.
Good to see you.
Just the one shop I wanted to go into, eh? Right, so I'm going to go with that's definitely glitched. You get people who in the city who will buy anything, pretty much. And this
Feel
is
free
one
to
of them.
browse, friend.
Right, so if we click this button down here, bartering,
What can I interest you in?
and haggle. So we want to try and get as much money for our items as possible. So we'll continue, try and sell this.
You drive a hard bargain.
Now, if I continue with that, yep, happy days. Right, we're actually selling stuff, and we're getting a little bit more money every time. So we'll continue, and we'll sell this iron shield. Perfect. Right. 54 and 1. Perfect. Kind of pushing our luck here a wee bit, eh? Yep. Just keep slowly increasing it until she says no. Yep. I think she's gonna say no at some point, sometime soon. To get as much money as possible. Yep. And sell your cheapest thing.
You drive a hard bargain.
60%. Yep.
I can't afford to do that.
Continue. Yes. So 60% is the limit here. So there's goblin stuff. We'll just get rid of that.
That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price.
I'm curious. Trying to get as much money as we can for things. Don't want to sell any of that anyway. Lesser soul gem. Petty soul gem. Sapphire. Now we want to keep these as well. Ayleid statue. We can get 500 gold, I think it is, for that. If we go and do that. Well, start up the quest where we go and collect them. So yeah, we can get 500 gold for this instead. We'll need to sell that. And I think that's about us done, to be honest.
I appreciate your business.
I appreciate trying to rip you off as much as I can.
Fare thee well.
Bye bye.
I'm listening.
I shopped at Three Brothers a
So,
couple of days ago.
what is... Right, we've shed quite a lot of weight here. Yeah, she obviously can't buy the Amulet of Kings. Is there anything else? No, not really. So what we'll do is we shall go for our map. Go to the Talos Plaza district. We'll get rid of the Ayleid statue as well, just while we're here and doing it.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
No, it's not that house. I think it's this house. Yes. Yes, Umbacano Manor. That's the one. We're greeted by a really weird
Hello there.
butler.
Joring the butler. I've served Master Umbacano for many years.
Good for you. Umbacano.
My why? Do you have something of interest to my master?
Yes. Ayleid artifact.
Really? May I see it, please?
Show him.
How interesting. I'm sure the curio shops in the market district would be glad to give you a fair price. Unfortunately, my master, Umbacano, is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of Ayleid antiquities. He's always interested in rare artifacts from that era. Why? Do you have something of
Yes, I do.
Really?
Oh, artifact. I don't know what Ayleid artifact I just showed him. Possibly one of the Welkynd stones or something. Ayleid statue.
I believe my master would be interested in speaking to you right away. If you'll just follow me.
And we very slowly walk up the stairs.
What can I do for you? Yes? You have something of interest to me?
Your face scares me.
Ah, one of the 10 ancestors. Hold it up to the light. Yes, exquisite. You did the right thing by bringing this to me. I am interested in obtaining the complete set of these statues. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one. I would be happy to take this statue off your hands right now. I assume that's why you came to see me?
Sell statue
Wonderful.
for 500.
Remember, I will be happy to give you the same price for any others that you find. And I'll double your payment if you manage to recover the complete set of 10. I look forward to a long and mutually profitable relationship.
I don't think he likes me that much. I don't really care. Right.
Bye.
Bye. Now if we follow him, or let him do whatever the hell he's going to do, what he does is he puts them all in here and lines up this entire cupboard. Nope, he's not doing it. It's always fun to watch him put things away so you can go and steal them again.
Morning.
Morning. Now, so literally what we need to do now is go and level up. So being lazy, I'll just go straight back to the market district. And
hello there.
We will go.
Well met.
Yes, merchant inn.
Afternoon.
We'll buy a bed for 20 gold, I think it is.
Well met. What can I do for you?
Bed.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night.
Perfect.
Would you like to rent it?
Yes.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hail.
Hello. Right, so what we'll do now is level up. First door. Doesn't matter how long you sleep. As long as you do sleep full, you can level up, and that's it. Here we go. Perfect. Now, so we've got, yeah, luck 60. So if I press on that, it takes 4 of our points away. Just like that. That's why I said earlier on, that luck attribute is quite a good thing to get, because it would take quite a while to increase it all the way up to 60 from default. So what I wanted to do is strength, endurance, and I'm going to go for some. Personality is pretty good already, but I'll just increase that anyway. You can increase up to 5 on each one every time you level up, but you only get 12 points to level each one of these up by these attributes, and these attributes have quite an impact on the game, like the luck, the personality, how everyone perceives you. So you can make better bartering, you can get better prices, your persuasion is better when it comes to asking for things or information. And strength, obviously, getting the sword out and hitting somebody with it, that definitely has quite a contributory effect. And also carrying stuff. Like I said in the last video, holding back on the main story of the game. I know everybody always wants to jump into the main story, what's going to happen, what we're going to do, how we're going to save the world and stuff like that, but just holding back on that and going through like the guilds and stuff like that. Whatever guild you want to do, whether you want to do one and then just jump into the main story, I mean, it's entirely up to you. You can jump into the main story straight from the get-go the second you start the game, like everything's leveled to you, as I've said in the last video. But I like to have the full experience of the game, if that makes sense, and I'd imagine you would as well. But whether you want to go free roam, go through all the dungeons and the Ayleid ruins and caves and stuff like that, try and level up as much as you can doing that, that's perfect. You'll unlock loads of different armors, loads of weapons, skills, stuff like that, doing that way, excellent. If you want to go through the guilds, do loads of quests, become the master of each one of them, like what I'm about to do, then that's great as well. But it's entirely up to you at this point, to be honest. I mean, you've seen, going through ruins, you've seen like the basics, so to speak, bartering, selling stuff, picking stuff up, killing things, magics, equipping poisons, sneaking. You've seen everything. So I mean, it's entirely up to you how you want to play the game. The game is completely open to loads of different methods. It's open to being evil, being good, but the thing about it is all the decisions you make have a consequence near the end of the game. Not a consequence like it would have done in, what do you call it, Deus Ex, but there are changes and differences that do affect the rest of the game, dependent on certain decisions that you make. But so the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to join the Fighters Guild, and we're going to complete the quest Desolate Mine. In that mission, what it is, it's just a simple weapon shipment to a cave full of goblins with a couple of guys. You give them their weapons, and then you go and kill the goblins and go back to the Fighters Guild and get advanced. And that's pretty much a summary of the next video. We're going to go and tackle that, do that. Hopefully that'll just be a quick video, and then we'll look through all the other sort of ranks that you can achieve in the Fighters Guild and take it from there. So the Fighters Guild has 19 quests. The Mages Guild, if you want to go and do magic, so they have 20 quests, and at the end of these quests you become the master of the guild. So like the Archmage in the Mages Guild, or the master of the Fighters Guild, for example. Thieves Guild, the master of the Thieves Guild, the Grey Cowl or Grey Fox, I think it's called. The arena, you become Grand Master. There's 24 fights in the arena. There's 12 quests in the Thieves Guild, but however they're quite long spread quests. The Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood. There's total of 10 quests, and you can become a vampire in the Dark Brotherhood as well, voluntarily. And the main storyline itself only has about 18 quests, but however they can be quite long-winded quests. They're not just like short, go to a cave and then come back sort of quests. They're quite large and quite big. It does take quite a while to go through them all, but yeah, depending on how you want to play the game. If you want to get the full experience of the main story, then totally I'd 100% recommend leveling up. So anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, that'd be really appreciated, help me out, and I'll see you in the next one, and we'll go and have a look at the Fighters Guild.